Okay, time to work. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great block. Hey, you're coming along really well. There we go! Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Great kickboxing damage. Good job. Keep going. Yep. I like it. Those kicks are adding up. Yeah, work on that kickboxing damage. Yes. Nice work. Just keep drilling that. Never kick without setting it up with a jab or... All right, let's get in there. Let's push yourself today. Let's see what you got. Oh, you look like a champion in there. Nice block. You dominated today. Good work. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Move just like that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Huge kick. That must hurt.
All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectations for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills, but how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day. We'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov is ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mateusz Gamrot. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, we are just about ready to go with this UFC Championship fight. He won his last fight by submission, so that bears watching stylistically in this matchup here tonight. Can he do it again? He said, if I got to go five hard rounds, I'm not afraid to do so. But obviously, the focus yet again is on the finish. He believes there will be some openings that he can capitalize. Let's get underway. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Magomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy because generally when you're that deep deep into a triangle, you do not escape. But he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Making all these shots count. Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. Stop.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground, Morgan. Stay busy.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gamrot. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, it's getting deep.
And there's the tap. Your winner by submission. here's the Massachusetts native Calvin Kattar trying to work his way back into featherweight title contender. A lot of people felt like Calvin Kattar was going to be the first guy out of Boston to break through and win a world title. The Max Holloway fight a few years ago was an appreciable setback, but we saw Kattar take some time off, methodically rebuild himself, and now he finds himself in another huge spot tonight. Is Calvin Kattar still elite? Some answers here in short order. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. While the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes a champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead. He's never playing with his food. He's always focused, and now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Gil Messi Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Calvin Kattar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Garcia.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do the same here tonight. This is one of the more powerful champions this division has seen in recent memory, and given the way the last fight went, the expectations have been elevated as to just how far this guy can take it. We'll see if he can defend the belt successfully here tonight.
Oh, big elbow.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to be. He landed it perfectly. Perfectly. Oh! Back at these two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself. That was nice. Oh, in the mouth. Oh. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
That's it. Holy smokes. What a result in Rio, a stunner.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Garcia.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC featherweight. Well, Brian T. City Ortega was 14-0 with a no contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T-City has taken his shirt off in the inspection zone. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are 3 of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see you later. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brian T-City Ortega. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Garcia.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so after winning the championship fight by submission his last time out, we'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. No denying that the opposition has better submission defense than the previous #1 contender, so we'll see how this one plays out stylistically, but what a performance it was his last time out. We'll see if he can follow it up and continue with his finishing ways tonight. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage.
He gets to the flying knee.
Ortega's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. So some nice deception there. Pretty good lead left hand.
I mean, from the southpaw position, instead of throwing a jab, he's throwing a power hand first. I wonder what he's setting up.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top.
Back to the single.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of the ball.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh!
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there.
Turned bad. Great job blocking that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Brian Ortega. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Under a minute now to go. Oh, he lands that teep. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fighting. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Good jab there by the champ.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice leg kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, with authority, the body.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Yeah, he's gonna throw that. Beautiful placement on that flying knee. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh, nice ankle move there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand ring.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Ortega. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so look at that. A cut has been... Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, that's big.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Might get the TKO here. Elbow lands. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Need to work.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly... Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down to see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
T-City getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. T-City gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice elbow.
Ortega getting worked over, these elbows on the ground, really starting to pile up. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the Garcia.
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights. But after the fight is over, he can take a breath. He understands the target that he walks around with on his back and knows every time he goes in there, he fights the very best in the world. But once again, he shows why he's the champion and he keeps the title.
Yeah. Feel about the same as walking out to one of those backyard battles?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe 2 titles on the line, but just another fight, right?
You serious, Coach?
Hell no! You crazy? This is huge! This is legacy, Hall of Fame shit. But you ready? Whose time is it?
It's my time.
I'm sorry, whose time is it?
It's my time!
It's your time?
Yeah!
Then let's go!
Woo!
All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Given what is at stake, here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Garcia. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Rafael Almeida.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let's see if he can get off to a good start here tonight as he tries to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. This is some rarefied air that has not been occupied by too many fighters. He has prioritized getting off to a good start here tonight against a naturally bigger man. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Straight punch. Houston. Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice technique on the side kick. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Lands a nice straight. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Nice crack there. Takedown defense holds up. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an angle kick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Oh, left hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Tell him. Oh, massive kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Great punch from the clinch here. And now some separation.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, Champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Fiziv's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. 30 seconds to go here.
Liver kick.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round, and Fiziv's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. There's that side kick. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
That left hook was crazy.
Shot there, he's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told him, how about these two going at it? Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
So bad. He's got him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man is trying to become a two-division UFC champion. He made the walk with one belt. He's looking to leave with two. Let's see if he can get off to a good start, as he's done in the past. Let's see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Slips.
Great job landing that body kick. Just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Nice block. They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat. Oh, big elbow. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
But didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to finish it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Block that shot there.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Nice punch to the head.
Fiziv's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, lands a nice straight. 45 seconds remain in the round. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Whiffs on the elbow.
Strike that! Strike that!
Final seconds of round one.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
That guillotine is tough. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by big moment in the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Knee strike there, interrupted by Fiziv.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, he lands the flying knee.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Here's the kick blocked by Fiziv. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And he switches to southpaw. Oh, big elbow. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion trying to get off to a good start tonight as he pursues a belt in a second division. He's been talking about mega fights and super fights dating to the early days of his UFC career. Here it is. Opportunity of a lifetime. Let's see if he can become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. Oh, big head kick there. Oh!
Yeah. You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, you can feel the tension in the building here. Going to be very interesting.